Is Bible a historical book or a literature? I'm talking to us Africans, my brethren, my brothers and sisters, who believe strongly that Bible is a history book. The Bible is teaching them the truth about the origin of the world, origin of themselves, origin of evil, good, origin of everything they're supposed to live by. In fact, the coin word like Bible is basic instruction before leaving earth, which is a lie. You just make it up. Everything about God, everything about Bible is just made up. They made them up to suit their narrative, to suit their conquest mindset, or people who comes to kill and possess. That's how Bible come about. It is a literature. It has nothing to do with history. It is not a Jewish history. It is a Jewish literature, written work of fiction, stories that people formed. It has nothing to do with history. Yeah, they use the names of people, names of places that are real, but that doesn't make the story true or real story about people. It's akuki for folklore, Jewish folklore, and Africans are living by them like their book of life. Imagine when you ask for the proof of the Bible, they use Bible as the proof of the Bible. They have been asking you that believe the Bible is true to show them at least one gravesite of one character in the Bible. What you rely on what they currently built and tell you this is the gravesite of Jesus. Number one, Jesus was never buried. There's nothing like gravesite of Jesus. Jesus was laid in somebody's tomb, another person's family tomb. Not even they say the family that Jesus came from tomb. This is another person. Ask yourself if it's done. Somebody leave their own family, come to your own family to bury. Okay. No matter how they put it, but check it. The beginning of the Bible will tell you. Even the copyright will tell you it has nothing to do with a people, through people's life. It's works, written work that people form things, gather things that people formed. Like all those stories that elders used to share with children, they are not true. It's just to entertain the children that knew little or know nothing. Just to entertain them, to put them to sleep, just to entertain them, to make them feel better. That's why you see you feeling better, because you believe in the Bible. You think it's Spirit of God. Which Spirit of God? Spirit of God that cannot give you a plate of food. That one is spirit. A God that cannot give you a plate of food. That's one not God. Bible is a literature. It's a work of fiction. From God in the Bible to Jesus in the Bible, they are not real. God is not real. Jesus is not real. Adam was never real. How can you believe Adam is your first father? You even brag at our first parents. Which first parents? Who are the parents of Adam and Eve? You say, God created them. And you believe also God created you? Creatures don't have parents. That's why Adam and Eve had no parents, because they are creatures. People made them up. They are work of fiction, fictional characters. Adam and Eve never existed. Africans, do you know that most educated people in Africa still believe that Adam and Eve were real beings, human beings? Adam and Eve were fictional characters. They are fictional characters. They have no family bloodline. The same with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The same with even Muhammad you believe in. As in Quran, all of them are fictional characters. They never existed. No matter how you try to make, oh no, Jesus was a Jewish poor carpenter. He never existed. Oh no, Muhammad was a merchant. He never existed. In fact, why people build on fictional characters? Because naturally they don't have ability to do exploits. That's why they wrote a book and tell you that people that do know their God, not the people that have knowledge, not scientists. He said, people that do know their God shall be strong and do exploit. And the only people that know their God are the white people. Because they created that God. Nobody else know any God. There's no God anywhere. That's why Africans, black people, worshiping white God, white Jesus. Some try to say, no, it was black originally. No, when they tell you it was black originally, it means black people helped them to write other stories. Because we taught them writing. We taught them how to write, how to read. Yes, it is not a claim. It's a historical fact. Bible is not a history book, black people. There's nothing in the Bible written for you or to benefit you. Yes, you can see some part of things in Africa mentioned there, like the guy that helped Jesus to carry his cross. It's only in suffering, like slavery. That's why I see the Hebrew Israelites who are blacks claiming that they are Hebrew Israelites, reading themselves into the Bible. My dear, the beginning of the Bible tell you, in the beginning, that's once upon a time. If it's a historical book, they will give you the actual date Bible was written. Or actual date that God created heaven and the earth. Because it's a literature. It's not a history book. They cannot provide that. I told you that dates will expose everything called holy thing of God. Date, actual date, exposes that they are all lies. Let us wake up, my people.